Someone that's really done a number of helping for me, all the staff have been very helpful. All the staff have been kind and generous, and no one shouldn't get just one recognition. But for the question that was asked, definitely Dee Dee, she was very helpful, and just from labs to class, and the NCLEX review is very helpful of her. So shout out definitely to the lab instructors and all those other folks as well. So really appreciate you. It's just no one person that has been beneficial to me in Ameritech.
The person that I'd like to thank is Clancy. She put her heart and soul into each lesson and made online learning a little bit more bearable than it normally was. Her stories were wonderful and something that I will never forget.
A person I would like to thank is my amazing and loving husband.
The people I would like to thank is my family. My husband and my 3 kids have been supportive and amazing through this entire process, and I could not have done it without them.
A person I'd like to thank is Ron Brenderson from 4th Semester Sim for being an exceptional teacher and teaching in a way that helped me grow confidence in myself. I learned so much from his experiences, as well as from the way he taught us. He truly recognized our strengths and weaknesses and really helped prepare us to be exceptional nurses.
So I have several people, bear with me. I want to thank my parents. They financially supported me and emotionally supported me through nursing school. I want to thank my children. So Courtney and Austin, they don't live at home anymore, but they live in moral support with me. And you, Cash, you should turn the camera around so they can see you. I remember at the beginning of nursing school, I said, Cash, it's me and you, buddy. We'll get through this together. And there were times I wasn't there to take you to school. There were times I wasn't home when you got home from school. There were so many nights that I was studying. And I'm sure you felt like you didn't even have a mom. And so we got through this together. And then I just have a special person in my life that went to Ameritech for me, got the information for nursing school, bought me the TEAS study guide, and just kind of really encouraged me to do nursing school because he knew I wanted to do it, but just was scared to do it. He pushed me off the ledge. So I have so many people I have to thank. And yay, we did it!
The person that I would like to thank would definitely be my husband, Mark. Without his love and support, I would have never made it through this program. He dealt with my daily, if not weekly, mental breakdowns and was always positive, even when most of the time I couldn't find the positivity. So I couldn't have made it through the program without him, without a doubt. His love and support was what I needed, and supporting me financially I also needed. So thank you, darling. I hope that you're proud of me, and I can't wait to start nursing.
A person I'd like to thank is my sweet husband, Preston. Without him, I probably wouldn't have made it through the program with his day in and day out encouragement and helping me study every single day. He's just been an awesome example, and he has definitely showed me what it takes to work hard, and without him, I don't think my knowledge would have gotten me this far, but I'm just so thankful for him and everything that he's taught me and dealt with through this whole program. And yeah, I just want to thank him, and I love you, Preston. Thanks for supporting me.
Someone I'd like to thank, or multiple people I'd like to thank, would just be all of Ameritech staff. I feel like everyone was so helpful, and it was overall just a wonderful experience there.
The people I'd like to thank are my husband, my children, my parents, my in-laws. Never would have survived without being spoiled endlessly by them. I don't know how many times I had dinner not at my desk during nursing school. It was always delivered. I was spoiled, and it was because of them. I'm very, very grateful for them.
The person I'd like to thank is my husband, Travis. He was the biggest support that I could have asked for with nursing school. He helped me study many hours, late nights, made sure I had food, made sure I had a quiet testing environment, has supported me not only financially, but in everything that I needed to do with clinicals. And as a lot of you may know, I had a baby during 4th semester, and he made that so much easier to finish that and get through that semester, and even has supported me through this last semester to finish, and worked from home when he needed to, and just sacrificed so much for us and our family.
I'd like to thank my friends, my family, for all the long hours that I ignored them and for pushing me through, and specifically the friends here that helped me through this program. I'm so proud of all of you.
I'd really like to thank all of my friends that helped me get through nursing school, but especially my family. They're the best. I love you. Thanks.
A person I would like to thank, there's so many people, there's not just one person, but it definitely has to be my parents. They encouraged me to pursue this career, helped me realize that this is what I wanted to do with my life, and supported me financially and emotionally throughout this roller coaster of nursing school.
A person I would like to thank is my mom for always encouraging me to pursue a nursing career and for being there for me every step of the way.
A person I'd like to thank is my husband Shane. I want him to know how much I love and appreciate his support.
A person I would like to thank is definitely my husband Trey. He has been so sweet and so supportive this whole time, and there's no way that I could have done it without him.
I would like to thank my family. They were also very supportive of me and encouraged me all along the way. I would mostly like to thank my husband. He was there putting me back together when I would be having a really bad day, or he would be there celebrating with me when I had great accomplishments.
A person I'd like to thank would be my boyfriend and my mom. Without them, I don't know how I would have done this. They stuck around through the most emotional, stressful time of my life. Through all of the late nights, through all of the crying, I finally made it. And I couldn't have done it without their support and love and just pushing me to always do better and see the light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you guys.
The people I'd like to thank are my whole family, especially my husband and my kids for putting up with me and supporting me through the thickest and thins. I know it hasn't been easy, so thank you so much. And my parents for always believing in my dream. And I'd like to say happy birthday to my sister. It's her birthday today, and the best present I could give you is no longer crying through nursing school. Happy birthday. Love you all.
A person I'd like to thank is actually a couple of people. I would like to thank my lab instructors, Ashley and Dee Dee, and my sim instructors, Vani and Genevieve. You guys were amazing. You gave me the courage to practice skills that I was iffy on and that I was nervous about. And you gave me the courage to go out there and achieve my dreams and be the best RN possible. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'd like to thank my mom and dad for constantly supporting me and encouraging me to follow my dreams.
I'd like to thank my mom and dad, siblings, and of course my husband for all the support and love they gave me the last 2 years. But most importantly, I'd like to thank Russ and Lynette Moore. Without them, I wouldn't be here, and from the get-go, they helped and were not hesitant to make this dream a reality. So Russ and Lynette, I love you guys, and thank you.
Person I would like to thank would definitely be my husband. He's been right next to me through this whole process, through the tears and the stress, and helping me think of little things to memorize, and he's really just been the best supporter I could have ever asked for. I'd also really like to thank my parents. They have made me into the person that I am today. I would not be here if it wasn't for them, so thank you.
A person I'd like to thank would be one, my husband. He's been the main supporter for me through all of this. He kept telling me, you can do this, you know you got this. Even when I was like, no, I just can't, I can't. He was right there, always pushing me. My whole family deserves gratitude from me. I couldn't do it without them. I literally came to Utah with no one but this little guy. I knew no one. I just knew I wanted to become a nurse. And no matter what, I would do it. Also, I'd have to thank my Utah family. all my friends, all my cohort, they just kind of took me in when I didn't technically have anyone there. All of the instructors, they were very nice. Shirley, Lona and her death is bad. That was completely has been burnt in my brain now, probably will be. Just everybody in general. I wouldn't have been able to do it without everybody's help. So, thanks guys.
I want to thank my exit buddy Sasha and my amazing cohort, and I want my husband to know that this was a team effort. I didn't get here by myself, and he will never know how much I appreciate the sacrifices that he made.
A person I'd like to thank is first off my husband for all of his love and support along this journey, and for all of his help helping me study for exams and for all the mornings he let me sleep in. And I'm grateful for all the friends and family that helped us with Harley so that I could go to class and so my husband could work. I'm grateful for my parents, especially for their love and support, and for my in-laws and for how much they helped us out along this journey. And I'm grateful for the friends I've made in this program, and I'd also like to thank this amazing cohort that I got to be a part of.
I would like to thank my mom for being so supportive throughout nursing school and being there to listen to me when I cried about tests.
I couldn't possibly thank just one person, so I'm going to thank my mom, my dad, Katrina, Annika, Travis, Erzi, and my little beans. Without them, I could not have made it. Thank you.
Person I'd like to thank is my husband.
Somebody that I would like to thank is my husband, Matt, for all of his love and support and encouragement. He definitely deserves an honorary nursing degree for everything that he's done for me during this time. I would also like to thank all the nurses in my life that given me encouragement and helped me to believe in myself.
I would like to thank my family because I would not be where I am today without them. My husband for putting up with me through nursing school with a busy schedule and lots of meltdowns. He was always there to help me push through them and always tell me that I can do this. My parents for all of their love and support. It means the world to me. My sisters for always being willing to listen to my rants and help me to know that I truly can do this. And my in-laws for also being there for love and support. I truly would not be who I am today without these people.
I'd like to give a special thanks to my fiance and my family for supporting me throughout this entire journey. I could not have done it without you guys. I love you so very much. Krista, you have been a huge part of my nursing school process, and on Wednesdays we wear pink.
The people I need to thank are my amazing kids. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I love you.
Some people I'd really like to thank for helping me through my time there are Dee Dee Dyer, Lorraine Johnson, and Bonnie Kilon.
And we just wanted to thank all of our instructors, but especially for semester. My dad unexpectedly passed away the week before finals, I think it was. And I think that's the time that I thought we definitely were not going to pass that semester. And it was really scary, and we missed our finals week just with the funeral plans. But we are so grateful to Clancy, Angie, Joyce, and Ashley. They all met with us personally during their Christmas break to make sure that we were as prepared as we could be for our finals, and super appreciated of that. And also shout out to Clancy for sending us a fruit basket during that time. There was so much love in that, so that's who we wanted to thank.
And then just as well as our teachers, we had some amazing support from our family, and we could not have done this without them. My parents and her parents were nice enough to let us live with both of them, and we were kind of back and forth, so we have a huge thank you to them. And me personally, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to my beautiful wife. I am so freaking grateful for her. I definitely would not have got through this program without her, so huge thank you. Love you too.
Ditto. I got you. Thanks to my husband. Thanks, Meritech.